Students, today we are discussing about bridge course 8th standard, the preparatory program of the geometry. The unit or concept is triangles. So, in the previous year classes, we have know about triangles. So, today we are recalling the triangles once again. The basic concepts of triangles is one most important is properties and triangles and its properties. Triangles and its properties. Okay, now let's study about introduction to triangles. A triangle has three sides. A triangle has three sides. A triangle has three sides, three vertices and three angles. The first one side is AB, the line segment is called side BC and CA. These are all the three sides and three vertices are A, B, C and three angles are angle A, angle B and angle C. Angle A, angle B and angle C. Next, in this one, angle A, angle B, angle C, triangle ABC can be written as it is triangle ABC or triangle BCA or triangle CAB. We written a triangles in these three types. A triangle can be written in these three types. This is read as triangle ABC or triangle BCA or triangle CAB. Next one is the sides of triangles. The sides of triangles. Here AB, BC and CA are called the sides of triangles. AB, BC, CA. In a triangle, line segments AB, BC and CA from the triangle. These three line segments are called the sides of the triangle ABC. Okay, these sides, which are the sides AB, BC and CA, are called sides of the triangles. Next one is vertices of the triangles. A is a vertex of triangle, B is the vertex of triangle and C is the vertex of triangle. Therefore, A, B, C are called the three vertices of triangle ABC. A, comma, B and C are called the three vertices of the triangle. Vertices is the plural form of vertex. Therefore, next one is we know that a triangle has three sides and three vertices and three angles. Three angles. Therefore, the angles are interior angles of a triangle ABC. The angles are interior angles of a triangle ABC or first angle is angle BAC. BAC angle is called as a BAC or angle A is the one angle. Next angle is ABC is the another one angle or it is single notation is angle B and third angle is ACB angle is third angle. It is single notation is angle C. In a triangle ABC, its three interior angles are BAC angle, ABC angle and ACB angles. These are the three angles of a triangles. Totally, a triangle having 9 elements. Those are all three sides, three vertices and three angles. Three angles. Next is we are These triangles are used in our daily life in many situations. Here observe that one, it is used in a shape of triangle. These are all the shape of triangles. Okay, these are all shape of the triangles. Okay, next one, this is the shape of triangle. Okay, in the making a bridge across a river, we are using different types of triangles, and here also it is a red symbol, it is in the shape of triangle. The pyramids are in the shape of triangles. Okay, the structure of the stone, it is in the shape of triangle. Okay, the bridge is also in a shape of triangles. Like that, we are using a triangles in our daily life in many situations. Those are, we have studied about uses of triangles in our daily life. Triangles in mathematics. Triangles feature very frequently in the discipline of mathematics. For example, almost all two-dimensional shapes apart from a circle can be made up of a series of triangles arranged in a certain way. Here, so many triangles are used, and we are made of different dimensional shapes of a figures. In triangles, in engineering and architectures, many bridges and other similar structures are often designed to include triangle shapes, as these shapes are able to withstand a great amount of pressures. Therefore, we are using the shape of triangles, and well know about, we know first triangles. Next one is the classification of triangles. The classification of triangles. Okay, the triangles are classified on the basis of angles and sides. First one is according to the angles, a triangle can be classified as, first one is acute angle triangle, right angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle. Is it understood? Okay, the classification of triangles. A triangles are classified on the basis of angles and sides. On the according to the angles, a triangle can be classified in three types. One is acute angle triangle, second one is right angle triangle, third one is obtuse angle triangle. Okay, next one is on the basis of sides. On the base of sides, according to the sides, a triangles can be classified as isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle, scalene triangle. Okay, totally we are a triangles are classified on the basis of angles and sides. On the angles and the sides, we are on the base of sides isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle, and scalene triangle. On the base of angles, now study the types of angles. Here the observe this figure. Okay, here Ramu and Sita, they are using the matchback sticks. They are made up of different type of triangles. Different type of triangles. In this one, first Ramu do that. One stick is perpendicular to another stick, it is formed as a right angle. It is formed as a right angle. Using the protector, measure the angle that is equal to 90 degree. Again, another ones using three matchsticks. Okay, Sita make up of another one triangle. Make up of another one triangle, that is obtuse triangle, because a triangle have only one angle is obtuse. Okay, this can be done by Sita, you also practice using matchsticks to make different types of triangles on the basis of sides and angles. Okay, now first one is on the basis of angles. The first one triangle is acute angle triangle. Acute angle triangle. In a triangle ABC, all angles are less than 90 degree. All angles are less than 90 degree. Such a triangles are called acute angle triangle. Okay, what is acute angle triangle? In a triangle, all angles are less than 90 degree. Such a triangle is called as a acute angle triangle. In a triangle ABC, angle A is 70 less than 90, angle B is 65 degree less than 90, angle C is 45 degree, that is less than 90 degree. Okay, next second one is right angle triangle. What is the right angle triangle? In a triangle, any one of the angle is 90 degree. Such a triangle is called right angle triangle. In a triangle PQR, angle Q is 90 degree. Angle Q is 90 degree. Angle PQR is 90 degree. Therefore, it is called as a right angle triangle. Except right angle, the remaining sum of two angles is 90 degree. Therefore, angle P plus R is equal to 90 degree. 60 plus 30, that is equal to 90 degree. So, sum of two acute angles of a right angle triangle is always 90 degree. Next one is, what is right angle triangle? In a triangle, any one angle is 90 degree. Such a triangle is called right angle triangle. In the figure, PQR is right angle triangle because angle PQR is equal to 90 degree and the remaining angles P plus R angle is equal to 90 degree. The sum of two acute angles of a right angle triangle is always 90 degree, students. Next one is obtuse angle triangle. What is obtuse angle triangle? Observe this one. Angle Y is 110 degree. Okay. Here the 110 degree is obtuse angled. Therefore, in a triangle has one obtuse angle, it is called an obtuse angle triangle. Okay, it is Y angle is obtuse angle triangle. It is having 110 degree. Therefore, it is called as a obtuse angle triangle. What is obtuse angle triangle? In a obtuse angle triangle, any one of the angle is obtuse. That triangle is called as a obtuse angle triangle. Okay, next one is basis of on the sides. We are also classified isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle and scalene triangles. Okay, next we study about the triangles based on isosceles triangle. First one is isosceles triangle. So what is isosceles triangle? In a isosceles triangle, in any triangle, the any two sides are equal. Such a triangle is called isosceles triangle. Observe the figure or triangle ABC. In a triangle ABC, the side AB is equal to side AC. AB is equal to AC. Therefore, these two sides are equal. Such a triangle ABC is called isosceles triangle. It is a triangle in which at least two sides are equal. Such a triangle is called as a isosceles triangle. In another one is angle B is equal to angle C because the angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Therefore, angle B is equal to angle C. Therefore, angle B is equal to angle C. Okay, next one is equilateral triangle. What is the equilateral triangle? In equilateral triangle, equi means equal, lateral means sides. In a triangle, all three sides are equal to one another. Such a triangles are called equilateral triangle. all sides are equal. Such a triangle is called as a equilateral triangle. In the figure, AB is equal to BC is equal to CA. It means the sides AB is equal to BC is equal to CA. All sides are equal. Such a triangle is called as a equilateral triangle. The another property of equilateral triangle is the all angles are equal to 60 degree. All angles are equal. Okay, therefore angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to 60 degree. That triangle is called as a equilateral triangle, is also called equiangular triangle. A triangle in which all its sides are equal is called as a equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle is also called equiangular triangle. So all angles also are also equal. Okay, next one is we study about another one important scalene triangle. What is scalene triangles? Here observe that one, the sides AB is not equal to BC, BC is not equal to CA. Okay, in triangle ABC, all sides are different measures. All sides having different measures. Here, A side AB is not equal to BC, BC is not equal to AC. Such a triangles are called scalene triangles. In scalene triangles, all the three sides of a triangle are unequal. That is, the sides are of different lengths. The triangle is called as a scalene triangles. In a triangle, all three sides have unequal sides. Those are all having different lengths. Such a triangle is called as a scalene triangles. Okay, we have studied about after the scalene triangles. Next, we shall move on the relation between the sides of a triangles. Students, observe that one. A triangle ABC. In a triangle ABC, AB is equal to 5 centimeter, BC is equal to 6 centimeter, CA is equal to 7 centimeter. Okay, the sum of the lengths of two sides of a triangle, observe here, AB is equal to 5 centimeter, BC is equal to 6 centimeter, CA is equal to 7 centimeter. Sum of two sides AB plus BC is equal to 5 plus 6, that is equal to 11. Okay, that is equal to 11. It is greater than the third side. Sum of two sides is greater than the third side. Similarly, same, BC plus CA is equal to 6 plus 7, that is 13. It is greater than 5. Okay, greater than 5. Similarly, same, CA plus AB is equal to 7 plus 5 is equal to 12, that is greater than 6. That is 6 means BC. Here observe all this table. On the basis, we conclude that sum of the length of two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. It is greater than third side. Therefore, we have AB plus BC greater than CA, BC plus CA greater than AB, CA plus AB it is greater than BC. The sum of the lengths of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the length of the third side. It is the relation between sides of a triangle. Next sum after that one, the difference between the lengths of two sides of a triangle. Observe the triangle ABC. In ABC triangle, AB is equal to 5 centimeter, BC is equal to 6 centimeter, CA is equal to 7 centimeter. AB is 5 centimeter, BC is 6 centimeter, CA is 7 centimeter. Okay, here we do that the difference between two sides. Therefore, AB minus BC is equal to 5 minus 6 is equal to minus 1, that is less than 7. BC minus CA is equal to 6 minus 7 is equal to minus 1, that is less than 5, less than AB. CA minus AB is equal to 7 minus 5 is equal to 2, that is less than 6, that is BC. Therefore, AB minus BC less than CA, BC minus CA less than AB, CA minus AB less than BC. The difference between the lengths of any two sides of a triangle is less than the length of the third side. Less than the length of the third side. This is the difference between the lengths of the sides of a triangle. Next one is, now let's study about the height of the triangles. Students, observe this picture. A man is walking on the road. We are find out the height by measuring by measurement scale or tape. Similarly, we find the height of the tree. Similarly, we find the height of the gate. Like that, we find the height of the triangle. Okay, the height of the triangle. The height of the triangle is also called the altitude of a triangle. What is the altitude of a triangle? In a triangle ABC, BE is perpendicular to AC, AD perpendicular to BC, CF perpendicular to AB. The altitude is the perpendicular segment of a vertex to its opposite side, that is called as a altitude. Therefore, we observe here AD is the altitude of triangle ABC. Similarly, BE is the altitude of triangle ABC. Similarly, CF is the altitude of the triangle ABC. It is the altitude. What is the altitude? Altitude is the perpendicular segment from a vertex of its opposite side. Therefore, it is AD is called as altitude. CF is also called altitude. B is also called as a altitude of a triangle ABC. Next one is the median of a triangle. Median of a triangle. What is the median of a triangle? Observe, students, here. These three are called medians. These three are called medians. Which is the median? The three medians intersect at each other at a point in the interior of the triangle. This point of intersection is called centroid. It is denoted by Z. Okay, what is the median? Median is the, here F is the midpoint, D is the midpoint, E is the midpoint. F is the midpoint of AB, D is the midpoint of BC, E is the midpoint of AC. A line segment which is joining to the vertex to the opposite side of the midpoint, that is called as a median of that triangle. Median of the triangle. Very simple. It is a line segment. It is drawn from a vertex to the opposite side of a triangle to the midpoint. That line segment is the median of a triangles. Next one is the angle sum property of a triangle. Observe that one, students. Here a triangle ABC, we cut A angle, okay, similarly C angle and also B angle. We measure all these as three angles, angle A plus angle C plus angle B. The sum of these three angles is straight angle. It means 180 degree. It means the sum of the angles of the triangle is 180 degree. This is called angle sum property of a triangle. The angle sum property of a triangle is the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. The sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Next one is, students, another one is exterior angles of a triangle. Exterior angle is a triangle ABC. Okay, in that one, the side BC is extended to D. The triangle, the side BC is extended to D. Then the angle ACD is called exterior angle. The angle ACD is called exterior angle. Okay, this what is exterior angle? ACD formed at a C lies in the exterior of a triangle ABC. Therefore, it is called as exterior angle of a triangle ABC formed at vertex C. This is called exterior angle. Okay, what is the exterior angle? Observe here, an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. An exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of two interior opposite angles. Therefore, exterior angle ACD is equal to angle A, interior angle A plus interior angle B. These two are opposite to exterior angles. These two are opposite to exterior angles. Therefore, sum of the interior angles is equal to sum of the two interior angles is equal to opposite of exterior angles. It is also defined like that. An exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of two interior opposite angles. This is called angles of property. Next, we are discussing about congruency of triangles. What is the congruency of triangles? Congruency means one triangle of three sides and three angles are equal to the corresponding triangles of three sides and three angles. Such a triangles are called congruency of triangles. Okay, we are in congruency of triangles. We are discussing about some of the important congruency postulates. Those are all in congruency triangles. One triangle is supercomposed on other triangle. Such a triangles are called congruency of triangles. Here we consider as side angle side congruency. Side angle side congruency. Side angle side. Observe that ABC is one triangle. Another one is ABC is one triangle. DEF is another one triangle. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF because in this one AC is equal to DF, AB is equal to ED, and angle A is equal to angle D. Here two sides and one angle is equal to the two sides and one angle of the corresponding triangle. Therefore, according to the SCS congruence, we are say that these two are congruent triangles. In two triangles are congruent if two sides and the included angle of one triangle are equal to the two sides and the including angle of another triangle. Such a postulate is called SCS postulate. According to the SCS postulate, these two triangles are equal. These two triangles are equal. Next one is angle side angle congruency. Angle side angle congruency. Observe here, students. Angle B is equal to angle B dash. Similarly, angle C is equal to angle C dash, and then angle side BC is equal to side B dash C dash. Here, observe these two triangles are said to be congruent on the basis of angle side angle postulate, because in these two triangles two angles and one side are equal. Two angles and one side are equal. Therefore, these two triangles are called as a congruent triangles. Two triangles are said to be congruent if two angles and one and the included side of one triangle are equal to the two angles and the included side of the other triangle. Therefore, we say that on the basis of angle side angle postulate, these two triangles are congruent. Next one important, RHS congruency. What is R? What is H? What is S? R means right angle, H means hypotenuse, S means side. Right angle, hypotenuse, side postulate. Here observe that one, two right angle triangles A, B, C and D, E, F. In these two, angle B is equal to angle E. These two are right angles and AC is called hypotenuse, EF is called also hypotenuse. Okay, and one side is BC is equal to DF. Therefore, if in two right angle triangles the hypotenuse and one side of the right angle are equal to the hypotenuse and one side of the other triangle, then two triangles are congruent. Then two triangles are said to be the congruent triangles. Okay, next one is inequalities. What is inequalities? In triangles, if two sides of a triangle are unequal, then angles opposite to longer side is larger. Okay, this is called inequality theorem. What is? If two sides of a triangle are unequal, if two sides of a triangle are unequal, then angles opposite to the longer side is longer angle or greater angle. Okay, next, the sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. It will be observed also. Okay, last one is students homework. Today homework is write the properties of the triangles. Next, second one is write the types of triangles based on sides, and second one is angles. Next, define SAS, ASA and RHS congruency of triangles. Okay, these three are homework questions, and also send the notes after watching this video. Okay, thank you one and all.